been a busy Thursday, hasn't it, Andrew, with the Prime Minister earlier in the day announcing the details of the Royal Commission into Robodebt.
Yes, and that's a big announcement. It's a $30 million announcement. It was an election promise, and it's being billed, as we heard Michael Kroger with you earlier, the Liberal figure, Liberal commentator, if you like, Kieran, as revenge for the Abbott Royal Commissions into pink bats and into the union movement. An opportunity to hit former ministers. It does have that political benefit for the government, but there are also many people affected by this robo stuff up, if you like, and there were suicides out of it. People killed themselves after they were wrongly accused of owing the government money. So there does seem the reason there, in principle, to hold this Royal Commission. It will report by April next year. It will be headed by a former Queensland Supreme Court Justice. The PM asked this morning when he made the announcement, would the former ministers, including the former Prime Minister Scott Morrison, who as Treasurer and Social Services Minister had some involvement, be appearing at the Commission?
Did you expect that former ministers like Stuart Robert, Christian Porter and even then Treasurer Scott Morrison will be called to give evidence at the Royal Commission?
Well, it will be up to the Royal Commissioner. We don't preempt or control a Royal Commission process.
We never got to hear that once people started saying it may be unlawful, why did the government continue it for 4.5 years? Why did Minister Tudge in 2016 or 2017 say, we will hunt you down? He was proposing to hunt citizens of this country down for debts they didn't owe, using legal power that he didn't have. The government has never satisfactorily explained how this monster scheme got away from the system and just had a life of its own.
You get the feeling Peter Dutton, the opposition leader, is going to have a tough year or so as they have your federal ICACs and your Royal Commissions and your inquiries and, if you like, and the raking over the coals of the last government. He says this one's a witch hunt as well.
They set up the data matching that led to the collection of the alleged overpayments. So I presume the terms of reference will include Labor's time in the portfolio when this situation first started. Of course, if it's not, then it's clear that this is nothing more than a political witch hunt.
And here's Anthony Albanese's justification for yet another federal Royal Commission.
So what are you hoping to learn, and is this just another expensive way to trash the former government?
People lost their lives. Every single one of my local constituents and every member of Parliament can tell stories like this, who came through to my electorate office with one of these alleged debts, had it either wiped in full or wiped in almost full. But what we also know is that those people who are most vulnerable were the least likely to go to their local member, to have the confidence to do that. And that's why we need to get to the heart of why this occurred.